Rain fell in relentless sheets, creating a curtain of obscurity as I stood before the desolate facade of the Glenwood Hotel. It had been abandoned for decades, its history shrouded in a sinister mystique that had lured me to this forsaken place. My curiosity gripped me like a vice, rendering me powerless against the beckoning darkness. The front doors groaned as I pushed them open, revealing a decaying lobby frozen in time. A thick layer of dust blanketed the furniture, and the air was heavy with the musty scent of decay. My flashlight pierced the obscurity, casting long, grotesque shadows that seemed to come alive. I ventured deeper into the hotel, my footsteps echoing through the eerie silence. It was as though the very walls were listening, absorbing my presence with a malevolent intent. The hallway stretched before me, a corridor of forgotten secrets. As I explored further, I couldn't shake the sensation of being watched. I turned, expecting to find another explorer, but there was nothing. Only the suffocating darkness and the ceaseless rain outside. I forced myself to continue. The corridor led to a grand ballroom, its opulence now a tragic spectacle of decay. Chandeliers dangled precariously from the ceiling, like grotesque spiders poised to strike. Tables were still set with dusty china, and a grand piano stood silent in the corner, its keys forever stilled. As I approached the piano, a chill swept over me, and I could swear I heard a faint, ghostly melody in the air. My flashlight flickered, casting eerie patterns on the walls. I cursed silently, praying the batteries would hold out. Pushing forward, I ventured deeper into the abyss, my steps echoing through the hotel's haunted halls. I reached a staircase that led to the upper floors. Each step groaned beneath my weight, a haunting echo of the past. On the second floor, I discovered a series of guest rooms, their doors hanging open like the maws of a hungry beast. I entered one at random, my flashlight revealing a scene of eerie abandonment. Furniture lay overturned, and the bed was stripped bare, its sheets scattered across the floor. In the corner, I spotted an old, tattered journal. I picked it up and began to read. The entries were disjointed, the writing growing increasingly frantic. The author spoke of strange noises in the night, of whispers that seemed to come from the very walls themselves. They wrote of a presence, something malevolent that lurked in the shadows, driving them to madness. As I read, a shiver ran down my spine. Had I stumbled upon the writings of one of the hotel's lost guests? Had they too ventured into this darkness, seeking answers, only to be consumed by the malevolent force that haunted these walls? Determined to uncover the truth, I pressed on, making my way to the uppermost floor. There, I found a door that seemed to beckon me. It was heavy oak, ornately carved with intricate designs. My hand trembled as I reached for the doorknob. With a deep breath, I turned it and stepped inside. The room beyond was unlike any other I'd encountered in the hotel. It was pristine, untouched by time. Heavy curtains blocked out the outside world. In the center of the room stood an ornate mirror, its surface gleaming with an otherworldly light. I approached the mirror cautiously, my heart pounding. As I gazed into it, my reflection began to change. My face twisted and contorted, becoming something grotesque. Panic surged through me as I tried to turn away, but I was frozen in place, unable to tear my eyes from the nightmarish visage before me. In the mirror's reflection, I saw them, shadows moving in the darkness, shapeless and malevolent. They reached out for me, icy fingers brushing against my skin. I screamed, but no sound escaped my lips. I was trapped, a prisoner in this nightmarish realm. The hotel's dark secret was clear now. It was not abandoned. It was a trap, a prison for lost souls like mine. The malevolent force that had driven the hotel's guests to madness had claimed me as its own. As the shadows closed in around me, I felt myself being pulled deeper into the mirror, into a world of eternal darkness and despair. The last thing I saw before everything went black was the haunting, empty eyes of the abandoned hotel, forever hungry for new souls to claim.